Hey guys, it is Warstar, and I'm gonna be coming at you with another video. It's actually my second video, and in this video, I'm gonna be going over my team and my chemistries and my abilities that I have going on for my 88 overall team. And it's kind of a budget squad. Most of my players are NAT. I mean, as you can see here, I do have a large stack of coins. I'm waiting for Team of the Year to drop, and I'm waiting to pick up a lot of new cards. I actually did pull uh the LTD Asante Samuel this morning, and I had 450,000 coins, and I decided to open up three Legends fantasy packs. And I wasn't recording at the time, but I'll show you the clip of it, and I'll bring it up. Okay, guys, now that you saw those cards that I pulled from that mini coin pack opening that unfortunately I wasn't recording, I will get into my offense here. So as you can see at quarterback, I have 95 overall Deshaun Watson with chems, and he's powered up. He is from the Harvest promo. I'll just show you stats right here real quick. 88 speed, that's really good. I mean, it's not like insane, but like that's about what I would want at a quarterback that has really good throwing stats. 97 throw power with chems, that's really good. I definitely feel the throw power when I'm playing with him. Just seems to get that ball out there fast. 92 throw accuracy short. 91 throw accuracy mid, 92 throw accuracy deep. Those are all really good. He rarely misses passes, and that's like if I'm dancing around in the pocket getting chased around by a D lineman. He misses a pass every once in a while. 93 throw under pressure. That's good. I mean, all of his stats are good. 87 play actions, a little low, but I mean, what can you really say? I mean, everyone's play action is going to be pretty bad. He plays phenomenal. I would highly recommend him if you want a budget card. He might get a Team of the Year. I'm thinking Team of the Year will come out this Tuesday. If that does happen, Deshaun Watson's card will go up like skyrocket. So this, and I probably will upgrade the new Deshaun if a Deshaun does come out for Team of the Year. I personally think Russell Wilson's gonna get it, but you never know. All right, now I'm gonna show you guys my running back. He's 93 overall, Kenyon Drake. I'll show you guys here. He has 93 speed, 91 excel, 90 agility, 92 carrying, 76 catching, 90 change of direction, 72 trucking, and an 86 break tackle. One thing I want to say is I feel like he feels faster than 93 speed, 91 excel. I feel like he accelerates really well. I mean, he's not going to outrun anyone like crazy like Deion Sanders, but I feel like he does feel a little bit faster than the 93. Another thing I want to talk about is his 86 break tackle. I swear it feels like it's like 97, 98. Like the dude will break like at least like one to two tackles every run. Every time I hand him the ball, he seems to break at least one tackle. If you guys want a budget running back, he is your guy. I picked him up for 110,000 coins probably about like a week ago, and I swear I don't even like want to pick up another running back to replace him. He's just playing so well recently. 76 catching is actually really high for a running back. I've seen him drop a ball once, like he was right. I just put him on a slant route. He was like wide out. He dropped it. It kind of frustrated me, but he's only dropped one catch out of I don't know how many times I've dumped it off to him. So that is one guy I will recommend. I've never seen him fumble, and even though I feed him constantly, I've never seen him fumble. 90 agility. I put jukebox on him. I mean his juke moves pretty well. It's nothing like Barry Sanders, but like he jukes really well. I juke a lot with him. I spin with him sometimes. Like overall, really good budget back. Now, guys, I will be going over my wide receivers. I'm gonna start here with my 96 overall DK Metcalf with chems. He has 95 speed, 95 jumping, 95 catching, 94 catching traffic, 96 spec catch, 93 short route running, 90 mid route running, and 96 deep route running. Uh, all I really have to say about this card is he plays phenomenal. He is NAT here. Um, I did get him out of the playoff solo challenges. I highly suggest you guys go and do those, and you can pick whoever you want out of the fantasy pack that you will get for completing the solo challenges. But I strongly suggest DK Metcalf if you don't already have that like wide receiver one position filled in. Um, Next I will be getting into Andre Johnson here. He is completely free. You get him at like a 75 overall. And all you gotta do is level up to right now I'm level 58 and I've done all this level challenges up until then. But if you do get to a max level, which is 80 currently, and you go and do the solo challenges for Andre Johnson, it'll be under level challenges. If you do all of those up until 80, he will um slowly rank up into a 97 overall, I do believe. I could be wrong though. It might be 96 or 97. But currently he is a 92 with chems for me. You see, he isn't the fastest comparing him to DK Metcalf. Obviously, he only has 88 speed, but he does have 92 jumping, 93 catching, 91 catching traffic, 92 spec catch, 87 short route running, 88 medium, and 88 deep. So his catching stats are really good for a 92 overall. His route running isn't incredible, and he does visibly appear slow on the field, but he's one of those guys where I know I can throw it to him and he's not going to drop any passes. As long as he's open, he's going to catch the football as long as it's a good throw. So that is my wide receiver 2. I'll show you guys my wide receiver 3 is actually a NAT 86 overall Randy Moss, chemmed up to 87. I got him out of the 50 solo challenges. He was one of the guys that you could pick up NAT throughout the course of getting the 96 overall Deion Sanders that I ended up picking, but you can get 96 overall Barry Sanders. You can get LT, Mike Vick. I mean, you can pick anyone from week 9 up until week 15 of the 50 promo. I ended up going with Deion. I'll show you guys my defense after I go over my offense. I'll show you Deion. But you see, Randy Moss. He's nothing special. He's only an 86 overall, 87 with chems, but 87 speed, 88 jumping. I mean, I have him on my team because I don't really use my wide receiver 3 too often. I don't really throw that way too often, and he's just a nice little fill-in spot. His route running is not that good besides deep route running, but as I said, I rarely pass to him. So next, I'll just go over my O line real quick. I won't go into their stats at all because they're nothing really special. But this is where I mainly use my power passes on because I know, like I use an 88 overall power pass on this left tackle Teron Armstead, chemmed up to 90. Um, he plays good. I do see him get like toasted every once in a while by like a really good left end. Like you get 97 overall Michael Strahan will fry him, but he's there just because I really don't like upgrading my O line, especially if I'm going to spend my coins on an O line. I'd rather just spend it on a skill position. Like I'll upgrade my wide receiver 2 over, say, this left tackle like all day long. So this is where I normally use my power passes on, like the lower overall power passes at least. I'll use like my 95 overall power pass on a running back or something. You see here, left guard, pulled this guy out of a pack, John Hanna. 89 Ryan Kelly, I use the 88 overall power pass here. Uh, Larry Allen, right guard, 85 overall NAT. I also picked him out of the 50 solo challenges, like I did Randy Moss, just filled in a gap on my team because you see it's either him or 79 overall as a backup. I have a 91 overall Ryan Ramczyk, right tackle. I think I ended up purchasing Ryan Ramczyk. I don't think this is a power up pass. He also plays phenomenal. Also adds to the Saints chem. I'm not even like a Saints fan. I don't have like a Saints theme team, but I do have a Saints chemistry going on. I'll show you over here. I have 13 out of 15, so I just happen to have a lot of Saints players on my team. Um, I'll show you the chemistries I am running. I got go deep, 33 out of 35. I don't have as many higher overall players on my offense as I would want to be running like um anything other than go deep. Like I know some people will actually run two different chemistries on their offense to get running and passing attributes on, say, their O lineman will have running and their wide receivers and quarterback will have go deep, but I don't really have enough higher overall players to do that. Um, I'll show you my last guy I'll go over is Jeremy Shockey. I'll show you stats here. This card I actually bought for I think 90k, maybe 100k. I have to say he really does play phenomenal. He's 6'5", 87 speed. He feels faster than that. He outruns a lot of cornerbacks sometimes, and I don't even know how. 82 strength isn't amazing, but 96 catching, really good. 92 catching traffic, 90 spec catch, 94 short route running, 90 medium, and 78 run block. The run block isn't bad, and the route running is incredible, and the catching stats are really good. Overall, really good tight end. I throw it to him, and he makes some insane catches sometimes, and he does run routes well. I normally will put him on like a post route, and across the middle of the field, like a little deeper than the linebackers. He seems to get open a lot. All that's not really all I have to say about this card. Is if you want a budget tight end, this is one of the higher ones up there. I would definitely recommend him. Next, I will be going over the abilities I have on some of my players. So I'll show you Deshaun Watson here. I have Gambler. Um, Faster passes they can't be picked off by AI defenders. I love this. You get the faster passes off, and you can't be picked off by AI defenders. So as long as they're not using you or they don't click on, you're not going to be picked off. They'll just drop it. All right, that's personally. I mean, you have high low dead eye. You have blitz radar, brick wall. You have all these to choose from. I personally like gambler. I just run gambler on all my quarterbacks that I have. Dashing dead eye, perfect pass accuracy on the run up to 40 yards. It's 2 AP as you see here. I like dashing dead eye. I happen to roll out to the left or right if I have routes going that certain direction a lot. I don't. My O line isn't amazing, so I do get pressure sometimes, and I do like being able to scramble out of the pocket and still get perfect pass accuracy while I am running. I know some people use roaming deadeye. I personally just like being able to hold down my trigger and roll out, and just keep holding my trigger down and keep rolling out, and still being able to throw a perfect pass. And I also don't have like the AP points to get roaming and dashing deadeye. So I do just run dashing. That's what I would prefer, and that's what I would suggest to you guys. I also have long range Jedi, perfect pass accuracy on all deep throws, 1 AP. I run this because he can't get Gunslinger or Hot Route Master. He's not up high enough level, of course, and I would be running Gunslinger or Hot Route Master if he could. But I like long range Jedi because if I have like DK Metcalf running a deep route and he toasts his man, for instance, and like it's an easy like 80-yard touchdown, and I throw that deep and Deshaun Watson misses that throw, and I just lost out on an 80-yard touchdown, I'm gonna be pissed off. So I always run long range Jedi just because I'd rather those long passes or deep passes be as accurate as possible, so I can make those big plays when I do have either a busted coverage on their part or just a nice route concept on my part. Next, I will be going over the abilities that I have on my running back, Kenyon Drake. As you see, his X Factor, I have Freight Train equipped. Increased chance to break the next tackle attempt. I think this is the best X Factor. You just have to get 10 plus yard runs 3 times in one game, and then you get it activated. And he only loses it if you lose yards on a run. So as long as you stay positive, you have Freight Train activated, and you have a really high chance to break the first tackle. It's definitely my favorite. If you guys remember last year, or if you didn't play last year, but last year in Madden 20, Eric Dickerson, from the NFL top 100 players, started off with Freight Train, and he was probably the most broken card of all time. He started off with Freight Train, and as long as you lose yardage on a run, the dude will literally just break like 8 tackles, even though it says first tackle attempt. I feel like they fixed that a little bit with the ability in Madden 21, but I know in Madden 20 it was broken. See, grab and smash, some nice stiff arm truck post catch, success rate. I mean, I don't really like any of these other ones. I mean, first one free is not horrible, but I would suggest Freight Train. There's a high chance that you're breaking the first tackle. I'll show you guys here. I have Jukebox. Grant steerable juke animations. It doesn't really sound amazing like steerable juke animations. It basically means it's gonna make the juke way faster, and you're gonna have a way higher chance of juking someone out with jukebox equipped. It is only 1 AP, so that is nice. I also have backfield master equipped because my quarterback does not have hot route master. In the offense that I run, I need tight end apprentice and backfield master to truly run my offense the way it should be. This is 2 AP, so in total I'm spending 3 AP on my quarterback, and my running back is 3 AP, so 6 AP so far. But that's it for Kenyon Drake. I do have go deep on all of my guys, even though go deep's not the best to have on a running back. It's just to help improve all like my wide receivers, my O lineman, and my quarterback. Now for my receiver abilities, it's only DK Metcalf that I have abilities on. But I do have Yak him up, increased chance to break the first post catch tackle. It's basically like Freight Train, but for your receiver. I do have mid and elite, improved catching on medium passes inside the numbers. I like to run DK Metcalf on some nice medium routes, and sometimes I have him going in. I just put this on. It's only 1 AP. I mean, you can do it if you want. If you want to spend that 1 AP somewhere else, that's completely up to you. I do have reach for it on. Frequently gains additional yards while being tackled. I seem to like this ability. Like as he's going down, he seems to like shrug through the tackle a little bit more and gain an extra 4 or 5 yards here and there. It's really helpful. Like if you're throwing a slant, you throw the slant like 3 yards, and as he's getting tackled, he seems to reach out the ball and like drive his feet into the ground and seem to get like 5+ yards out of that, like more than you would have without this ability. I would recommend it, especially for only one AP. I also have short and elite. Improved catching on short passes inside the numbers. This helps on slants. It's only one AP. I would suggest it. He doesn't seem to drop that many balls, short and mid in routes. I do have go deep on him. I'll just show you right here what I get out of go deep. I have 3+ throw power. That's why my Deshaun Watson has a 97 throw power so high. 3+ pass block. 3+ deep route running. 3+ catching. 2+ spec catch. 3+ deep pass accuracy. And 2+ throw under pressure. There are some more, but I was just going over like the ones that affect DK Metcalf and Deshaun Watson. I am 33 out of 35. It does go up to 50, and you get 2+ stamina and 2+ awareness there. If you do max out go deep, but I'm currently not that close to it, to be honest with you. And that's about it for the DK Metcalf and the wide receiver abilities. Next, I will move on to my tight end and my lineman abilities. Okay, so now I will go over my lineman and my tight end abilities. I'm not going to click onto my lineman because I just say I have edge protector on my left tackle and edge protector on my right tackle. This helps so when there is an edge elite rusher on coming from the either the left side or right side, they'll hold up their blocks better than say a left tackle or right tackle without edge protector. I personally like these, especially because I like to roll out. I seem to hold their blocks well when I roll out with Deshaun Watson. They're only 1 AP each, so I'm only spending 2 AP on having 2 edge protectors. I would definitely recommend. I don't like putting any other abilities on my lineman. I'd rather spend them somewhere else, like on my quarterback or running back. I will go over my tight end here. I'll show you his abilities. He does have tight end apprentice, which is only 1 AP. It's 4 additional hot routes when lined up at tight end. I need this to run my offense. Like I said, if you saw me talking about my running back earlier, I like putting him on like little mini corner routes. I like putting him in little mini in routes. Overall, I need to get a hot route master quarterback, but I can't get someone like Rich Gannon right now. I don't want to spend the coins. I'm just waiting for team of the year, to be honest with you. It's only 1 AP. I would definitely recommend, especially if your offensive scheme needs it. He does have the Saints chems, which right now is 13 out of 15 for me. So I have +1 strength, +1 impact block, +1 jumping, +1 press coverage. So that's pretty nice. Doesn't really do too much. That's why he's not really like chemmed out or anything. He's not a 93 overall. But that will be it for my offense. I will head over to the defense in just a second. Okay, now guys, I will be going over my defense. I have 96 Deion Sanders, like I was telling you guys about. I did get him from the free 50 solo challenges. I'll show you guys the stats here. 96 speed, 96 excel, 96 agility, 93 jumping, 95 play rec, 98 man, 96 zone, 86 press. So his press is low, but all of his other coverage stats and speed are amazing. He does play phenomenal. He gets a lot of nice interceptions. I highly recommend him if you do the 50 solo challenges. I'll show you guys my other cornerback, Anais or Anus Williams, however you want to say it. I like saying Anus Williams because it is kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. But 91 speed, 93 excel, 93 agility, 92 jumping, 96 play rec, which is actually better than Deion Sanders. 96 man, 92 zone, and 89 press. So although he isn't the fastest, he does have good coverage stats. I really can't complain. I have him cornerback too. I'll show you guys my cornerback 3 is actually really trash. It is Darrell Revis, NAT. I guess I'll show you guys his stats just so you guys can laugh at him. He is only an 84 overall. I really need an upgrade here. 78 zone and 81 press isn't horrible, I guess, but he's overall just a really bad card. I really need to upgrade him. I just got him from the solo 50 solo challenges. I just got him along the way while getting my Deion Sanders, and I just threw him in there. As you see here, I have 89 Sam Mills, the master that I'm slowly working on getting to that 96 or 97 overall. I have an 85 Justin Reed. I just have him powered up. I don't even have. I have like one elite card in there. Oh, I was gonna upgrade him for like 15,000 coins, but I figured I would just wait to see what team of the year brings, and then I'll start making upgrades with all my coins. I do have this NAT, Ray Lewis that I got from the 50 challenges. He is an 86 overall. He's not amazing, but I just threw him in at right outside linebacker. My defense is way worse than my offense. That's a full like disclaimer. Like you guys probably know that by now just by looking. Ricky Jackson, left outside linebacker. I just threw him in there. I pulled him from a pack, I think. Even though for some reason all my players say NAT, I honestly don't know why. If anyone watching this video does know why, you can leave it down in the comment section. I don't know if I'm missing something, and I know I can auction them off too. It just says NAT on them when I'm trying to show you guys this. But I have an 88 Derwin James chemmed out. I was planning on upgrading him to his 90 overall card, but when I plug him into the power up, it will be 91. But I figured, you know what? I'll just wait for Team of the Year. I might make upgrades. I might throw in like a Jamal Adams there if he does get a new card, which I am expecting him to. My DTs are also NATs from the 50 challenges. They aren't good. I'm planning on replacing them when I'm about to get a power pass for when I hit level 60. I'll get a 90 overall power pass. I'm gonna throw in a D tackle in there. I have an 89 overall Aaron Donald, who I think might be getting a Team of the Year card. I don't know. I made a mini investment just in hopes that he does, because he seems to get one every year. He doesn't have insane stats, but I feel like he's good for the 88 overall. I have an 88 over power pass in here. 91 strength is really high, but 89 block shed, 88 finesse move, 89 power move, 90 play rec. He plays pretty well. Nothing too much to say about him. I do have an 87 Cam Jordan. I actually pulled his 86 card, and I happened to pull his power up, and I was like, you know what, I'll just spend like 400 training to get him up to the 87. Didn't really cost too much. He doesn't play insane, really does anything like amazing, but he'll get a sack every once in a while, you know. Nothing too crazy. I will go over the abilities I have on them now. I'll just show you guys real quick. On Deion Sanders, I have one step ahead, acrobat, and medium route KO. That's a total of 5 AP, which is a lot, but I personally think acrobat and one step ahead are some of the better abilities you can get on your cornerback. I kind of just have medium route KO just to have it there, honestly. Just because I figured I could put something on him to make him play a little bit better. Anais Williams, medium route KO once again, like I said, just there to help him out a little bit in mid routes. Acrobat, I truly feel like this might be the best ability in the game. I feel like it should be like 2 or 3 AP. I do have deep route KO, improved knockouts in man versus deep routes. I felt like since Anais Williams doesn't have the fastest speed in the world, if he's close to getting burnt deep route, I'd rather him just be able to like have a higher chance of knocking that ball out in deep plays. So I put that on him. On my Sam Mills, I just have Stonewall, prevents additional yardage gains while tackling. I just put that on there to put something on there. He's not the highest overall, so I can't get too many abilities. I just kind of got annoyed of people gaining yardage on me, even though while I'm hitting them, they're still gaining yardage on me. So I put that on there. And Aaron Donald has Ripper, which is rip rush moves, partially ignore blocker resistance. I also just put that on there just to put something on there. I do still have one AP that I'll probably put on there. Anybody pretty soon. I should put universal coverage on Anais Williams. I thought I already did, but actually it says I do. I don't know why it's not showing up that it is, but anyways, that is all of the abilities for my defense. And all of the players on my defense. So I'll head over to special teams in just a second. Okay, guys, this is my special teams. I'm not gonna go over it too hardcore because I mean there's not much to see. But I have my kicker. He's only an 83 overall. I pulled him out of a pack. I really need an upgrade at kicker and punter. I don't really like to punt often at all. Like even if it's like 4th and 15, I like to go for it. It's just kind of my play style. I hate punting, especially with a bad punter. It kind of deters me to punt. To be honest with you, I do need to upgrade my kicker because I do kick field goals sometimes. It is important to have. Like there is an ability that you can get that slows down the kicking meter, so it's way easier to hit better kicks. At kick return and punt return, I have Deion Sanders. I was running DK Metcalf until I got Deion. Deion's just better. I actually have gotten a decent amount of kick return touchdowns with Deion Sanders, so that is something that you can kind of think about if you are thinking about getting Deion Sanders or getting him from the 50 solo challenges. You put him at kick returner, and he will break some free every once in a while. That is it for special teams. I mean, you can see I'll go to specialists here. I have Kenny Drake running like all of my plays. I don't have a good backup running back. I don't want him to be a third down running back. I don't have a catching back for third down. Kenny Drake actually does have solid catching, so I just run him at my third down back and power back. My slot right receiver is Andre Johnson. There's not too much to say about that. Rushing right ends, Aaron Donald. Rushing D tackle is my D tackle, obviously. Slot cornerback, Darrell Revis. Really need to replace him. Rushing left end is Cam Jordan, and my sub linebacker is Sam Mills. Pretty soon, I am planning maybe for team of the year, getting a good strong safety and subbing that strong safety in for middle linebacker, and then putting Sam Mills at like left outside linebacker to replace Ray Lewis. I don't know. It depends how team of the year ends up playing out, and if there is a really good strong safety card that comes out, which I'm expecting there to be. Um, I will have a video out going over my offensive offense, just my offense, my playbook, I should say. That's probably the best way to say it. To be honest with you, I kind of just had like a brain fart. My mind just blanked out. My favorite team is the Panthers. If you guys didn't know that already, I should probably change all this stuff. I'm sure there's cooler uniforms that I could find than just the Panthers, but I am running the New York Giants defense. I might make a video going over that, but I'm most likely gonna make a video going over my Raiders offense, playbook, and how I run my offense in weekend league. And that'll be it for this video then. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I truly hope that you guys got something out of this. Maybe what chems you use or what abilities are best to put on your players. Maybe you found like that there was some budget players that you liked in this video. I might get a gameplay of Deshaun Watson pretty soon. If Team of the Year players come out, that you guys want to see a gameplay on, or anyone that watches this wants to see a gameplay on, because no one's even watched my first video, which I'm not surprised. My first video has 0 views right now. But if anyone likes this and wants to see some gameplay, or wants to know anything about my players, just leave something down in the comment section. I'll answer it. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.